public schools?
I think today it's a critical topic right now because even though we have seen growth in education around racism, we're still seeing it, and nowadays it's different than they used to in the past. So we as teachers are having to figure out how to work through it in our classrooms with all of our different students, and how to not offend anybody, and how to make it a constructive conversation with our students, and making sure that we're meeting all their needs, since it's different from everything that kind of happened in the past, and we've made a little bit of progress.
I think it's important too, just helping to develop the identity of the students, especially the students that are the minority, just because a lot of them have, a negative perception, whether it's from the media, whether it's from their households, comparing themselves to their other peers, and it's our responsibility to help develop them, and help them develop their identity with the activities that we do, the experiences that they have, to, help them both academically and socially.
I'm sorry. So I also think schools, based on the readings, like Against the Dark and Anti-Blackness in Schools, about how schools are a microcosm of the larger society. So schools reflect a lot of the presumptions of the dominant culture, and it's really important that that's kind of our little world and our little chance as educators and leaders in the classroom to kind of control what's going to be happening next in society and changing opinions, changing stereotypes, changing presumptions of our students.
Mm-hmm. And it's just true, the first populations that are coming into schools nowadays, of course, when I was growing up, being the eldest, the group here, my classes that I grew up in were predominantly white, but now, here they're predicting in 2043, according to the Nieto's reimagining of multicultural education for Module 1, they said by 2043, the people of color will outnumber the whites. I just know from my recent teaching experiences in my classroom was predominantly black with a good percentage of children coming from Hispanic families. So we have to be aware, as everyone said, of the different races in our classrooms in order to accommodate them and to celebrate them, to make sure that they're feeling that they are being fully represented in the education.
Yeah, let's move on to question 2. How do the articles define anti-Blackness?
One of the articles that I read, the Against the Dark, the anti-Blackness, it says that it allows one to capture the depths of the suffering of the black children and the educators in the predominantly white schools. And it really kind of captures how we are trying to... Sorry, lost my train of thought. Come back to me, sorry.
Yeah, I had, from Dumas's article, the 2016 article, I noted black people exist in structurally antagonistic relationships with humanity, and the other, and then it describes the black suffering. So that's the notes that I had taken on the anti-Blackness, and I know I a little bit in classroom in Charlotte when I had a parent who was very protective of her black son, and said that the system was going to be working against him, and she was even in second grade was already worried that he was going to end up in jail because he was not going to be learning how to read. So it was a very antagonistic relationship just with that one parent.
It also said in that same article that the Black people and people of color are always already viewed as a problem. So before they walk into school, they're viewed as a problem where we're not even looking at them as a child, but we're looking at them as a whole. And that, that's something that we need to be cautious about and aware of, and focusing on what we're doing in our classroom.
I think that's a great point, and I want to build off of what Holly was talking about her experience teaching a child of color and his mother, and is working in schools in New Orleans. The public schools there is very segregated, so the public schools are majority Black, and I experienced a lot of parents who had been failed by the education system. Their grandparents had been failed by the education system, so they coming to me with innate distrust the concept of school. So that was definitely something that the white person and my white parents expressed when I was a student, that they didn't trust school, that school would work for me. They always thought, taught me, like, if you do it, then if you do what they say, you will be successful. There was never this break in, trusting the institution. They definitely believed in the institution and my success if I just was a part of it. So that was definitely something I related to when reading this article. Let's move on to question 3. How are the experiences of biracial students different from students of color and white students?
Well, the Harris article focused on the fact that oftentimes the kids don't know who to identify with. So you have, the students of color who are going to gravitate towards, that's their background, that's their culture. And students who are white, they have their culture and their identity. But students who are of multiracial backgrounds, they get confused on should they gravitate towards their father or their mother, depending on what their race is. And then unfortunately, it even talks about how they become guilty or feel like they're disloyal to one of their parents if they choose one over the other. So, I think it's a positive that they're exposed to multicultures, but then they also need that help navigating, understanding that they're part of both and not just one versus the other.
I've had the experience with some of my kids who are multiracial, is when we're doing like state testing or anything where they have to fill in a form like a Scantron, and they'd have to put like their race or who they identify with. And sometimes, it would say select one, and they would say, well, which one do I do? And it was kind of hard for me in that moment. I was not taking a bunch of classes like this. My best answer that I was able to give to them was, which one do you identify with more? Which one do you feel closer to? And now thinking back on it, I'm like, was that the right answer? Was that not? But I just noticed that that's something, sometimes it's hard for them when they have to answer questionnaires like that. I mean, not even in school, but eventually later in life. That if it says select one and it doesn't have like a biracial or a multiracial option for them to click or to kind of pencil in.
Wow. It's interesting if it moved to a select all that apply. One. I thought it was interesting in the multiracial students, what school counselors should know are how they kind of talk about how the old stereotype, if a multiracial student was having emotional distress, that it was based on their race. Counselors were kind of taught to assume that, and this article was kind of shifting away from that and telling them, like, you need to look at the whole child and investigating more to see where this distress is coming from. So I thought it was pretty interesting just reading about that. And also the trepidation that a lot of people feel with asking someone, what is your racial heritage? But this article kind of encouraged creating space for multiracial students to explain what their racial heritage is and not acknowledge it as their teacher and in their classrooms and celebrate it at home. Really important as well.
Yeah, Kendra did that in the Teens Speak Out Against Racism. She highlighted that very well, that she doesn't have an African American father but a Caucasian mother with Native American. She was very proud in talking about both, but how she was raised by her African American mother, and how proud of him as well. So.
Okay, so we have 5 minutes left on this video. Perfect. Question 4. What is the model minority stereotype? So based on the readings I did behind the model stereotype, I took it to mean that the model minority is Asian Americans being as successful in schools because they work hard and come from cultures that believe in the value of education. Basically, I took that as if you are Asian, then you should be an exemplar student.
One of the personal experiences I have, just through my school district, it's a high population of whites and of, children of, Asian descent. And we see a lot of this, especially with the ACTs scoring the perfect 36 on them. But then afterwards we hear of kind of tragic stories about suicide and stuff because they are worried that they cannot live up to keeping up that perfection as they go through college and everything else. And that's just, after reading this article and stuff, it really kind of brought home to me what some of these students are kind of going through, not just at younger levels, but also as they get through high school and college also. Just having that model minority and just feeling like they always have to be on top of their game and doing the best because that's what is expected of them due to the stereotype.
I thought it was interesting too how they highlighted the different cultures within Asian America, and how you had the groups that that they kind of deviated from that model stereotype, and how on the far end of the spectrum that they actually went to disprove that, and they were like, I could do it, but I don't want to do it. So I thought that was really interesting. It kind of made me sad for the kids who needed the help but didn't feel like they could ask for it because of the stereotype that they have. And I know, like, as a special education teacher, in a predominantly white school district, my caseload of kids is mostly white and, a few African American students, but there are plenty of Asian students who need help, and it's a shame that, they kind of mask it, and like you're saying, Jess, where they put a lot of pressure on themselves within your district just to keep up with that. So it would definitely give a different perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found that very enlightening to know that there are different strains of like the Asian and the Asian New Wave and the Korean. And I think the only experience I've had is with a little Korean girl, but they described the Koreans as very, just they saw themselves above all the others. And I didn't see this little, and her name happened to be Holly as well, but I never experienced that, because she felt like her daughter was above all the others. But I'm glad to know that there is a difference, and to watch out for that.
Okay, I am going to record this ending, and then, Lizzie, we will hop on for the next one.